Hello, Capricorn. This is your weekly tarot reading for January 18th through the 24th. This is an intuitive reading, very intuitive, and the deck I use focuses on spiritual and personal development. So let's go ahead and get started. Universe. Ooh, I saw a tower. Hope that didn't blow up. Universe, what does Capricorn need to know this week? Top of the deck with clarification if necessary. That one come out. Okay, so we got shift. There's two of them here. Ace of Swords, realization, and shift. Whoa, Sag. Okay, I mean Cap. I just did Sagittarius. I'm sorry for that, Capricorn. Oh my goodness. Crossing influence is the Two of Swords piece. Your higher self is working with the Five of Swords conflict. Your subconscious is working with the Devil desire. Past experience is the Child possibilities, similar to the Fool. Coming up for you this week is the Prince of Cups, expressive. Your inner world is the Three of Swords, purpose, or Three of Wands, I apologize. Your external world is the Four of Cups, withdrawal. Scorpio got this too. Your focus this week is the Three of Discs, works. I'm running out of room here. Look at me squishing myself to a corner. And overall energy is the Emperor, structure. Okay, so what is this conflicting energy you got going on? Let me figure this out real good. Okay. Give me a moment, Cappy. Okay, all right. So, the energy you're bringing in this week, which you're in right now, is the Eight of Wands shift with the Ace of Swords realization. So, there is something in your life that shifted around, that shocked you to your core, and you're like, oh my gosh, what? Like, this could be good news. I'm getting, but related to your situation, look at you, Capricorn. Your subconscious self is you. Like, okay, so you're working off of what you know. Like, definitely, this is your situation. This isn't involving much of anybody else except for your higher self working through. Anyways, okay, so your conflicting energy is you're feeling stuck, like you're not able to make these moves into this new shifted reality that you have now, this new realization of what you want in your life and who you want in your life and where you want your life to be focused. You know, this is all completely different from what you thought you wanted before. Okay, and this realization has caused that shift to like, well, I don't have to worry about that anymore because I'm focusing on what I want to do, what I love to do, what makes me happy, like fully happy. I mean, listening to music even counts for that right here. And being cross is like you just feel like you're stuck and you just been thinking too much and you just kind of pulled in and in reserve in what you're going to do about this because it might not be attained right now, but you definitely in a thinking, pull yourself in stage in this energy. Your higher self is working with a conflict. Now, whether you were right or wrong in this conflict, you still suffered some sort of karmic defeat, and you have carried this energy with you. I don't know if it's a sense of not being enough, because I'm feeling this conflict is a lot of internal conflict. And when you got the Three of Swords here with it about this deepness, going deep within inside yourself in the chaotic waters of your emotion and finding some truth and some validity in yourself in this. So you've been doing a lot of inward processing. It's not showing much in your outside world because come on, Capricorn, you are your glorious self, but your higher self is like, you know what, we're not going to hold this. We're going to find our strength because the whole world is in your hands now. Okay, you earned this as well, and you're quite capable of handling what is coming for you, what you are manifesting for yourself, because you're manifesting greatness, Capricorn, and it's knocking at your door. And we can want something, and then when we get it, we're not quite sure what to do with it because we don't have that experience. And so what experience we do have to draw off of, for us, we were like, oh, why did I do that? And being mad at yourself. Don't be mad at yourself. You can't blame yourself for something you didn't know. You were acting with your best intentions. You were acting with what you thought was right at the time. Realizing later that maybe that wasn't so, but you're like, that's okay. Don't hold that against yourself. Say, I was learning, I understand this now, I'm going to grow from this, and not see it as a negative thing that holds me back anymore. Because there is your strength card. And if you know a Leo or somebody that has been helping you build up your self-esteem, or somebody of that very strong character that you're like, yes, that's what I want. So you've had a lot of role models around you recently that are helping with this new shift you're going through on this more positive, structured, I can create, I have, and I can be energy that you've been working on coming from universe. So it was a lot of healing, a lot of I'm not that anymore, and a lot of I'm going to create new. Okay, the past experience again was the possibilities, the child. I mean, anything you were just tapping around, seeing what you were interested in. So I feel this is a much younger energy. I mean, it is the child as well, but you were tapping around, seeing what interests you, and perhaps it is something in your past that you were drawn to that you need to take another look at. A hobby or something that you really enjoyed. It could have been like a sport. It could have been, something that you enjoyed when you were younger, and that comes with the shift of returning happiness, returning of what makes you you. And you're definitely focused on you. So, all this energy coming in this week. Prince of Cups, expressive. This is you. Rising above that injury, understanding what that was, healing from that. I'm not seeing the closure card, so it's not going to be a hard process for you either. You're ready to let that stuff go. It's been there way too long. And coming back to your root, you're learning that new expressive with this shift and this realization that you've gone through. You're like, oh my goodness, the whole world is in my hands. Higher self thinking. You're rising above it. You have the power to create your life how you want it to be. You express yourself how you want to express yourself. You're not letting people hold you back on this. I'm not seeing any grippy, grabby people trying to hold you back. I'm seeing a lot of bold encouragement for you to embark on this path that you want and feel destined to take. If you believe in destiny, it's absolutely in line with you and your soul's purpose. This is your internal world, your soul's purpose. Okay? Your external world is the Four of Cups. I pull this when people are focusing on themselves and their own, making sure that everything at home is took care of, pulling in on just, not branching out or anything, just taking care of you and your own. This is what this is. Don't get stuck in that energy. This is just temporary energy while you figure things out, because the universe has a lot more for you. If you think this is going to be awesome, there's always another cup waiting for you. Your connective energy between your internal and external world this week is the resurrection, evolution, changing things in your favor. Exactly what you were doing up here. You're like, I'm resolving that issue. I'm not dealing with that anymore. I've grown, I accept that, I understand, and the only thing I can do from here is to move forward and to make things better than they were before. And that's the energy that you're following with your soul purpose. This is so in line with you. Your focus this week is what you're going to be building, what you're going to be working, what you're going to be constructing for yourself, your life, and your loved ones. And the overall energy is the Emperor. I mean, how strong of a person is more than this. I mean, this is somebody that will manifest what they want. This is structure. This is building that defined plan for you and yourself and your works. And you have an ideal and you're embracing it and you're going after it. And this is absolutely beautiful. Okay, Capricorn, if you enjoyed this reading, go ahead, like, subscribe, check out my other videos, and I will see you next week.